This is Los Angeles, a city that has made its name by housing the latest trend, the art museum. People flock from cities and states hours away just to get the perfect shot for Instagram or Snapchat, calling into question what art appreciation is in the age of social media. To find an answer, we talked with our art history teacher, Mr. Holshold, and traveled to LA to have a conversation with Nevin Kalapalli, the social media coordinator for the Museum of Contemporary Art, or MoCA.
Instagram, to me, shows more about like a selfie or some image that goes along with an experience, and before it was more just going to an art show for the sake of seeing whatever art is there. It seems that, especially with the Yayoi Kusama exhibit at the Broad recently, a lot of people actually were wondering why there was so much popularity with that show.
There are concerns about the way art exists on Instagram as like a flattened sort of like one-dimensional thing, as opposed to like seeing an artwork in public that some people think is like really important, and they think like a lot of information that's important is like lost through the artwork being flattened through an image on a phone, and that's definitely true. But I also believe that social media is like a really democratic platform where a lot of people who can't afford to come to the museum for economic reasons or geographic reasons are still able to experience art, and I think that's really important. Only like 300,000 people are able to come in a year, but across all platforms, 300,000 people might be seeing an artwork every single day. I think something like the Museum of Ice Cream is definitely like intended to be very like basic sort of like experiential thing. It's like made to be commodified, and I mean people have fun there and that's fine, but I don't think that it's like meant to be an artwork. And I think there are definitely like exhibitions that happen at different museums, occasionally MoCA, that fall under that critique. But I mean, if it's engaging the public, then it's fine.
People now with their phones are able to market and spread the word through social media, when before only museums and newspapers and art magazines were the ones who were really marketing the show.
I think that it's always been commercialized, but maybe people are more aware of that because of platforms like Instagram, where it's like really blaring now, whereas opposed to like back in the day where these systems of capitalism and exploitation surrounding the art world were more secret.
Times are changing, and the way that we show our appreciation is changing accordingly. The popularity of these museums on social media is indicative of the unique way that we have decided to engage with them, and that's important.